Hi, this week's health tip from Sláinte Wellness Healthy Tips is about sleep. It's one of the 4 pillars for good health, and it's hugely important. We can't bank it, unfortunately, so if you go without it, it is detrimental to health. Our cells are like flowers. They should open up during the day and close down at night time. It's called the circadian rhythm, but unfortunately sometimes people's circadian rhythm goes out of balance. During sleep, we have light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep. There's about 4 different stages. Initially, we're falling asleep, then we go into a light sleep, then deep sleep, and then REM. And they take about 90 minutes. You'll go between the stages and then back into them again. But various different things happen during those stages. Our pulse slows down, our blood pressure slows down, our breathing slows down. And it's very important for the information you've taken in that day into the hippocampus is put into long-term memory, and it increases our ability to take in new information the next day. So other things that happen during sleep is our body detoxes. It revitalizes the immune system, tunes the metabolic health, rebalances our blood sugars, and supports the gut microbiome. So there's various different things that can disrupt sleep. One of the ones to keep in mind is dehydration. So if you have not had your daily requirement for water that day, it can disrupt your sleep. If you're excessive exercising, maybe you're having night sweats, or alcohol can all lead to dehydration. The heartbeat, you'll hear your heartbeat at nighttime, and also you might feel warm in bed, and this can be an indication that you're dehydrated. Parasites are quite prevalent. I see them all the time in clinic. You can get them from maybe having animals in the house. Food comes in our fruit and vegetables, and maybe people who have low stomach acid be more prone to parasites. Anemia is huge, especially amongst women. Up to 50% of women, all ages, are anemic, and this can be disruptive. Irritable bowel syndrome and food intolerances. So maybe you are drinking milk and you're intolerant to milk. It's only an example, but it's causing constipation, and that constipation could be waking you up at night time. An overactive thyroid, electrolyte deficiency. Again, this is part of the dehydration, excessive sweating. You could be sweating out all those electrolytes, and it leaves you depleted at night time. So poor blood sugar balancing, and also pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're taking meds, maybe like statins or blood pressure tablets, they can deplete the melatonin and make cause for disruptive sleep. The next day you might have concentration problems, you'll have low mood, anxiety, poor immune function. If you're going through a period of poor sleep, you might be more prone to getting infections. Coordination problems, it's as dangerous as drinking and driving, to drive when you're tired. Your weight gain, so the leptin that tells you you're full, the hormone, is not as sensitive when you've had poor sleep. And your blood sugar, your cells become insulin resistant, where that glucose can't get into the cells to make energy, and leaves you craving sugar and feeling low. You also could have cardiovascular problems with blood pressure, and it can lower libido and cause fertility complications. So other disruptors as well can be mouth breathing at nighttime. You're not getting the nitric oxide at the back of the nasal cavity, which opens up our arteries. You wake up the next morning, even though you might have had 8 hours sleep, you're still feeling tired. And this can be that you were breathing through your mouth all night. And the next step up is snoring, and up from that, sleep apnea. So if you have any of those things, be sure to get them checked out, because they can make a huge difference to your sleep, to your stress levels, and to how energized you feel the next day. So make sure and calm down going to sleep. Have an hour or 2 before sleep where you're reading, the lights are low, it's a calm environment. Part of the circadian rhythm is so important to get sunshine first thing in the morning to wake up our cells. And then at night time, it's that darkness, that calm mood can get the body ready for sleep. Then if you have problems sleeping, some breathing exercises, some meditation can all bring the body into the parasympathetic nervous state, where you're resting, digesting, and repairing. If you have an overactive mind and you find it hard to go to sleep, some meditation, put on a guided meditation rather than just trying to rely on your silence, and that might help as well. Stay away from teas and toast and foods like that at night time, because they can spike the sugar levels. Chamomile tea. Don't eat a big meal before bed, a fatty meal. Your body's not meant to be digesting food when you're asleep. So maybe 4 hours of not eating before you go to bed. But don't go to bed hungry either, because you will wake up. So whatever is happening with your sleep and you're struggling to get to the root cause, if you're interested in an appointment at clinic, that is what I do in clinic. I get to the root cause of symptoms presenting. So I'd love to hear from you. Drop me an email at info@slaintewellness.ie or follow me on social media and drop me a PM. All right, take care.